Hey YouTube family, what's up? What's going on? We're here again, and guess what? We're on the charts. We're gonna be doing a little bit of chart breakdown, a little bit of chart analysis, just to give a little bit of projection of what we think will be happening for these currency pairs that we're going to be showing you. So we're basically giving you a sneak peek into our chart analysis, which we generally do on a Sunday just before the market opens. All right, so we're going to be diving into this. And one of the key is that you have to understand that when it comes on to trading, trading is not black and white. It's not one shoe or one size fits all. How we trade may be completely different from how you trade, but it doesn't mean that your trading strategy is incorrect or is incorrect, right? Trading is not black and white. There are many strategies. Just as though there are like a million ways to make $1,000,000, there are many different ways in which you can trade. As long as your strategy is effective and it's working, then by all means clock in and continue with it. Right? So pretty much speaking, we're currently on GJ, which is the British pound against the Japanese yen. We're on the 4-hour time frame. And whenever we're doing our analysis, one of our confluences that we generally use is our EMA, which is our exponential moving average. We generally like using our 20 and our 200 moving average so that we can have like a nice overview of what the market is doing. Now, generally, here's the rule of thumb for the 20 and the 200. And big up to Jeremy Cash. He taught us this strategy when it comes on to the EMA specifically. All right. The 20 and the 200, right? Generally, once you've got the solid close above both, then obviously we're going to be in a bullish momentum. And once you've got that lovely close below the 20 and the 200, it means that we're going to be bearish and we're going to be selling. All right, so literally you've got that going right here. You can see where we've got that nice close below. What did we do? We sold, right? We sold. So you want to be looking out for that. Pretty much. Oh, my arc is on. Let's delete that one. Okay, so pretty much you want to be looking out for that because it that rule of thumb, it is quite effective and it often works. I'm telling you, my people, it's very effective. So now we give credit to where credit belongs, and of course, as I said, J Cash taught us this one where we literally are able to use the 20 and the 200 to decipher what bias we should be looking for. All right, so we're on GJ, right? And potentially we're still actually we've been below. This is the 4-hour play. We've been below. We kind of came above here, but we have not crossed above both. However, if I scale down, let me kind of give you a full screen mode. If we kind of scale down to the 15-minute time frame, right? For those of us who kind of trade. Oh, I pressed the wrong thing. My bad. 15 minutes. No, 15. There we go. All right. We're actually here, right? And guess what? 15-minute. We're scaling down. Why? Because we've got some curiosity spark on our 4-hour. What did we see? We saw that on our 4-hour price is not completely above both, but it's actually above our 20. So we scale down to our 15-minute, right? And on our 15-minute, this is giving us indication that we're gonna be going for a bit of a buy, right? Now, this is also a strong demand area. Demand meaning that we've got previous buys coming from this area here. All right, we've got previous buys coming from this area. And because of that, we have that strong possibility, which is really what we're facing. So what I'd be looking for on the GJ is actually to get buys coming back to the area of 192 to 193 there about. That's really what we're looking for, because we've got a strong supply area here, right? So I could go in with another box. And we could put this in the, red border, because this one is supply. It means that we sell off here. The background can be changed to red as well. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. So potential buys right around this area here, and we're looking to get a little quick move coming to the upside. So we could potentially be looking for long positions here. If you haven't gotten in, you can wait for a pullback, and we're gonna ride the wave to. We could do a 1 to 3. If your trading plan is 1 to 3, you could stick to 1 to 3, which kind of has it tapping the zone. So you could stick to that, or you could go and actually leave that market will push a little bit higher. Right. And this is a possible setup for our GJ to get a buy coming back to the 192 area here, or even 193. Potentially, we could even have it going 194. So that's our prediction on GJ. Now, what is next? Or famous or popular gold is next. So, what are we looking out for on gold? So, I'll go ahead and kind of share my gold. For a while, we've been below, right? We've been below, played a bit above, but 100% no cap on gold. I trade gold practically every single day. We've completely broken structure, right? If I even do my trend line, you can see we've got a nice break of structure, right? A break of structure and a retest. And we're actually below that trend line mark at the moment. So we could get a little play back here, right? Right back to 2680 there about possibly, and then we shot further down. However, I'm strongly 100% bearish on gold. I will be looking for sells on gold. We do have our Fibonacci that we generally use as well, right? And with our fib, hold on, let me. With our fib, we take it from the high here to the low because we've created some amount of bearish momentum, and we place it on the retracement area here. We look to see where our pullback is, and we've got a pullback right around the 61.8. So I'm potentially looking for gold to come back to 25 to 25, 35 area here. That's potentially what I'm looking for. All right, I can zoom in so that you can have a clear look. And if we look to the left, we saw that price literally had some amount of buying power right at this area previously. Hence the reason why, you know what, we're getting even the Fibonacci to line up with these levels. So potentially we're looking for price to come back to that area. And for the long run, looking even further for price to get back to that 2400 area, all the way back to 23 in the long run, right? But for this week, potentially coming back to the 25-35 area, right? That's a potential. We generally don't have everything skewed to say that this is how it has to be. We always look at what price is actually showing and we react accordingly. And we trust and hope that you do the same thing and do not impose your bias on the market. Look at what price is telling you and work in regards to that. Be adaptable. Do not just say, okay, I'm just gonna do this. Allow price to show you what it's actually doing and react accordingly. Okay. So I do have a bearish bias on gold. Potential sells, I'm looking for price to come all the way back to 25.35 area here before it kind of bounces higher. Or we could have price going, as I said, to the 26 area here, 26 thereabout, 26.80 thereabout, and then kind of shooting down. But potential sells are really what we're looking for. We're looking for price to actually come to 25.35. That's the main goal. Okay. All right. I can be wrong. I can be right. But either way, we adapt. We know that this is a win lose situation. We want to see price reacting in a certain manner to give us a strong area for us to enter and actually make some money and get out of the market. That's all that it is. Never you think that you're bigger than the market, because the market will humble you. It will. It has done it to me. It's done it to so many other people. It will humble you and you're gonna lose. Okay, you're gonna lose. There are gonna be days when you're wrong. Accept it and move on. All right, so we're gonna be going over to NAS 100 for those of you who love trading NAS. So we still use our 20 and our 200 EMA as a strong confluence to say what direction or bias should be in. And for me, I'm strongly bullish on NAS. I'm only looking for buys, potentially looking for price to actually even go higher to 21, possibly even 22,000 there about. Now, pretty much what I noticed with NAS is that or price action is actually above or 20 and or 200. But not just that, we are actually really respecting our trend line, right? We're respecting our trend line. Oh, I kind of want to get a lot of precision. There we go. We're respecting our trend line. 100% respecting our trend line, creating higher highs. And I do see price projecting higher because it's not given any indication of a trend reversal. It hasn't given any indication of price becoming bearish. So the overall bias is still bullish on NAS. We're looking for buys, right? Possibly looking for price to hit back this trend line. And then before we can actually go in for a nice buy moment or buying opportunity. Okay. Looking for price to go all the way to 2200 with this index. All right. Now, famous US 30. That's the one we're looking at. And guess what? Just like NAS, I believe US 30 is going to continue rising massively. Still respecting the trend line. I do not have my 20 and 200 EMAs on this one, but based on price action, pure naked price action, we're really looking for price to continue in the bullish momentum. Possibly looking for price to go all the way up to 4,500 and even higher. No indication of a reversal. We're still continuing bullish. We may want to understand that with price action, we will get retest of previous areas. It's necessary for us to have those retests. When we do have them, we actually go in to climb higher in respect of the trend. Okay, so literally we're looking for buys on US 30, just like with NAS. We've been respecting the trend line. We've been pumping higher. No signs of price going lower at the moment. There is nothing showing there is a bearish momentum or anything. We are still bullish on US 30. So purely looking for buys. And if we scale down to the 15-minute, you will have a bit of consolidation that's been going on. But overall, we're really looking for bullish momentum, buys, right? We're looking for buys. That's it. Looking for buys, man, on NAS. Price probably hitting all the way up to 46, possibly, right? 46,000. looking for buys. That's it. And I think the final pair that we're going to be looking at is the GBP USD. GBP USD, we're actually looking for a bit of is a bit bullish, just a little bit above a demand zone, right? And if I scale down to the 15-minute, I believe we completely above or 20 and or 200 moving average. I do see price going to create a little bit more bullish momentum, right? That's what I'm looking for. So we're sitting above here, right? Still looking for price to come back here all the way at 1.28 thereabout, and we're already in that motion. So looking for even scalping power to come to the upside, and we're already getting that bullish move because the market has now opened, and I'm looking for price to actually come to 1.3 thereabout. That's pretty much it for our weekly analysis. Now, always remember that trading is a superpower. And if you develop the superpower, oh, it's game over. Understand that you're always one trade away from changing your life. You're always one trade away from making a difference in your family's life. You're one trade away from every single thing that you want to what you actually can have, right? So understand that it's on you. It's on you to put the work in. It's on you to go all in. It's on you to document. It's on you to journal. It's on you to do everything that you have in your power to do that you can control to make it happen. It's not impossible for you to get this and lock in. It's 100% possible, because if other people can do it, you can too. Put God first in every single thing you do and understand that, listen, you can do this, man. You got this. It may be hard, but it's not impossible, because guess what? With God, all things are possible. Only trust and believe that you can do it. And guess what? You will. Put the work in. I cannot stress that enough. Put the work in, late nights, whatever it may be. I've got a young baby crying up there, and I'm still putting the work in. So understand that you've got to go all in. You've got to double down, and then you'll realize that if you be the individual that you have to be, start doing what you have to do, then you'll have all that you can have. All right. So always remember that persistence, perseverance, it pays in pursuit of success. Keep pushing no matter what. We got you, and we love you. We appreciate you. Remember, hit that subscribe button. Like this video if I added any form of value to your weekly analysis. Let us know if you enjoyed what we just did. And thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Stay safe. House Empire, we out.